Hi everyone, it's Jenna Pfingston, Goddess of Light, and I want to welcome you into the third class of our Chakra series. And within this chakra, within this energy portal, we're connecting above the belly button into the Solar Plexus, Manipura. And so I want you to come into a comfortable seat. So if you have a blanket or a block or a bolster, go ahead and sit on that blanket or bolster. And as always, bringing whichever heel feels natural in front of the pubic bone and the other heel in front of the first heel. And then just wiggling in your nest so you start to find that balance within your hips. And we're going to come into a Manipura mudra, hand mudra. So bring your palms together, interlace your fingers, pointer fingers point straight forward, and the right thumb over the left thumb. And you're going to draw the heels of your hands right above the belly button, which is connecting us into our fire, into our willpower, and into confidence. So go ahead and drawing your eyes closed, lengthening the spine. Bring your awareness to your lower back and lengthening through the base of the neck, out through the crown of the head. And then slowly just dropping into the breathing body. And just allowing the breath to flow in and flow out. As you drop into your seat, start to connect into your breathing body. Just allowing and receiving the breath to flow in and flow out. The third chakra, Manipura, is located above the belly button, connecting us into our yogic fire, connecting us into the color yellow. And start to bring your breath into your belly, into your womb, right above the belly button. And just breathing in and breathing out. Within this energy portal, it is our connection into strength, our connection into our core, the core of our truth. It is our confidence, and it is our willpower to move through, to break through as we move through this journey. If you feel unbalanced within this energy portal, you may feel a lack of confidence. You also may have the feeling of wanting to be in control of everything, or a victim. This energy portal is also an invitation into creativity, inviting our fire to rise up into visions, into ideas, perhaps taking the unmanifested into the manifested. Again, as you move into your breathing body, and drawing your breath right above the belly button, and just allowing it to flow in and flow out, perhaps either connecting into a visualization of a small flame or connecting into the color yellow. The sense for Manipura, the third chakra, is sight. It is the way you see yourself within this journey. Within this energy portal, Manipura, we have the right to feel confident. We have the right to be free, liberated. In Sanskrit, we say moksha. And slowly releasing the back of your hands to your upper thighs, your knees, opening the palms. And just being open to receive within your practice today and open to let go. And as you bring your palms into your heart center, into Anjali Mudra, perhaps connecting into your own intention, blessing, or prayer. And as you bow into the light of your heart, Om Namah Shivaya, and the light of your practice, slowly release the hands and taking the gaze back up. So within this practice, within this class, connecting us into the third chakra, the Solar Plexus, Manipura, we're going to connect into a little bit of twisting today. Because the third chakra is connected to digestion. It's also connected into our yogic fire. And as you heard within the intention, also moving us into a higher connection, into confidence, and also bringing on the energy of willpower. So it gets us through some things in life, or even a vision, a dream, connecting into a relationship, to move slowly through the different layers in a relationship with ourselves and with others. So we're going to stay seated on the blanket, and I want you to extend your right leg out, active right foot, so spreading the toes, and you're going to bring your left heel in. As you keep your right foot active, interlace your fingers, grabbing the left shin, and lengthen the spine. So from the sacrum, the lower back, lengthening out through the crown of the head. Either close your eyes or a nice soft gaze, and just start to drop into the breathing body. And then slowly, when you're ready, you're going to take your left arm behind you and staying long in the spine. You can either keep your right hand on your right leg or bringing your right arm on the inside, opening the palm. And as you keep that right foot active from the lower back, lengthen through the base of the neck, out through the crown of the head, and gently drawing the right rib cage back. And again, just dropping into the breathing body, letting go of any unnecessary tension, any contraction. Just breathing in and breathing out. And then exhale, slowly release. And we're going to take it to the other side. So extend that left leg out, bring your right heel in. Interlace the fingers around that right shin and then lifting the chest, lifting the heart. Find ease in the neck and allowing the features of your face to soften, connecting into the breathing body. And then taking your right arm behind you, keep your spine nice and long, and you can either keep your left hand where it's at or bring your left arm on the inside, keeping that left foot active, and then lengthening the spine, relaxing the neck, and drawing the right rib cage back, allowing the breath to just flow in and flow out. And then slowly releasing, taking the gaze forward. And you're going to just move the blanket and we're going to come to tabletop, hands and knees. And bring your blocks to the second height in front of your mat. And as you come to your hands and knees in tabletop, you're going to bring your knees a little bit behind the hips. Root your toes into the earth and take a look at your hands. So hands outer shoulder distance apart. Pointer fingers turned out just a little bit and spreading your fingers evenly as you root down evenly to the palms of your hands. Find ease in the neck and ease in the eyes. And we're going to drop into cat and cow. So exhale, look into your belly, pushing down into the earth. And inhale, tops of the feet, lift the chest, lift the heart, and widen the sit bones. Exhale, drawing the belly all the way up, connecting into our fire, into the third chakra, Manipura. And then inhale, lift the chest, lift the heart, widen the sit bones. And if you remembered in the second chakra, Swadhisthana, if you want to start to move in different ways within your cat and cow, so connecting into more of a primal movement, what feels good in the body, maybe it's the hips moving back and forth or in circles, maybe it's just the traditional cat and cow, so looking into the belly, pushing down into the earth, and then inhale, tops of the feet. Lift the chest, lift the heart, and widen the sit bones. And slowly, we're just going to come back into a neutral spine. Root your toes into the earth. And again, just make sure your hands are outer shoulder distance apart. And let's move into our first downward dog. So as you lift your knees up and your hips up and back, relax your neck, relax your eyes. Push the earth down and forward. Hips back, and from your hips, just allow the heels to soften, breathing in and breathing out. Then exhale, knees come back to the earth. And now we're going to bring our knees just a little bit towards the front of the mat. And I want you to place your hands on your blocks, or you can use books. So take your knees wide, tops of your feet. Let your hips, your sit bones move towards the heels. Draw your belly towards your spine to activate your core, and then push the blocks forward. So we're moving into an active child's pose, which is creating a little bit more heat, a little bit more fire in the arms. Find ease in your neck, ease in the eyes. And as you draw the lower ribs gently up, reach back through the middle of the sit bones. And again, just allowing the breath to flow in and flow out. Inhale, you're going to come all the way back up, and then you're going to slowly come back to your mat within tabletop. Place your hands again, outer shoulder distance apart. Index finger is turned out just slightly to open the chest and open the shoulders. So we're going to connect now with our core, with our abdominals, within plank, high push-up. Bring your right knee forward just a little bit, and you're going to reach your left leg back. Pause here. Push into the earth equally. And as you keep your gaze forward, match your right leg with your left leg. If your upper thighs are dropping, lift the kneecaps up, tone the belly, press the base of your skull into an imaginary ceiling, and then again dropping into the breathing body. I'm just starting to wake up our yogic fire. Exhale, knees to the earth, knees wide, and then a passive child's pose, resting your forehead on the earth. So just stay in child's pose for a moment, and I want you to start to connect into the breathing body. And so the breathing body is moving into the element air, which is keeping our yogic fire going. And that fire is always there within our third chakra, Manipura. It's what gives us willpower and confidence. Inhale, you're going to rise back up to your hands and knees. And we're going to do one more plank and holding it a little bit longer. This time, bring your left knee forward. Reach your right leg back. Push down equally into the earth. Tone your belly. And now match it with your left leg. Find ease in the neck. Energetically draw the kneecaps up. And as you draw the kneecaps up, you should start to feel the abdominals, the core, your center start to activate. On your next inhalation, move back to downward dog. As you move back to downward dog, micro-bend your knees, strong arms. Find ease in the neck, ease in the eyes, and dropping into your breath, allowing it to flow in and flow out. On your next inhalation, walk your hands back to your feet into forward fold. The Sanskrit is Uttanasana. And as you fold forward, lift your shoulders away from your ears, move your neck a little bit, and reach your sit bones up towards the sky. On your next inhalation, bend your knees, lengthen your spine forward. Bring your hands to your hips, shoulder blades on the back body, and then inhale, rising all the way back up. Bring your hands into your heart space, and thumbs into your chest, standing tall. And as you close your eyes, just feeling the energy within, not labeling or judging, just feeling sensation, temperature, movement. So we're going to now move into a high lunge with a twist that can be a tricky posture. But one thing that you have to remember, and this is a language coming from all of my studies, is the midline. So from your inner ankles, zipping up the inner thighs, toning the belly, lifting the heart, and expanding out through the crown of your head is your midline. If I were to draw a line through the middle of your body. So as we're twisting to the right or twisting to the left in high lunge, you have to keep drawing into your center, your fire, your truth, right? So connecting us into willpower and into confidence. So you're going to come to the front of your mat, and I'm going to do this with you, and bring your hands to your hips. Lift your chest and lift your heart. Bend your knees a little bit, and you're going to bring your left leg back to a high lunge. So front leg is a 90-degree angle, middle of your kneecap in line with the middle of the shin to the middle of the ankle, and your back leg is strong. So this is passive, and this is active. Draw the fire, your navel, back towards your spine. And when you're ready, inhale your arms straight up, palms facing in. From the armpits, lengthen through the fingertips. And then connecting into the breathing body, draw into your midline. And when you're ready, we're going to take this into a twist. So your left armpit is going to come to your right knee. Palms are going to come together. Back leg charges up. And as you press the palms together, draw the right rib cage back. Breathing in and breathing out. When you're ready, release your hands to the earth. You're going to step your left foot forward, forward folds, and bowing inward. Release your neck, release the shoulders, and reach your sit bones up evenly towards the sky. On an inhalation, lengthen your spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward. Root down through your feet. Inhale, open your wings, open your arms, and palms come together. You can either look up or straight through. Exhale, coming back into the heart space. Anjali Mudra, and breathe. So now we're going to head to the other side. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift the chest, lift the heart. When you're ready, reach your right leg back to your high lunge. And you may have to wiggle to find that shape. You may feel a little bit of waviness, so just go with it and then drop in. Back leg is straight and strong. Front leg is a 90-degree angle. When you're ready, inhale your arms all the way out and up. Palms facing in. From your armpits, lengthen through the fingertips. And then when you're ready, on the exhalation, right armpit comes towards the left knee. Palms come together. Back leg is straight and strong. And as you draw into your midline, press your head back, connecting into the breath. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step your right foot in. Bowing into your forward fold, release the neck, release the shoulders, and reach your sit bones up towards the sky. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, move back to downward dog. So as you walk your feet back, place your hands outer shoulder distance apart. Index fingers turned out slightly. And as you root down into the palms of the hands and the fingertips, micro bend your knees and push the earth down and forward, hips back. Exhale, child's pose. Slowly bring your forehead to the earth. We're going to stay in child's pose for a few breaths. So allowing the breath to fill up the back body and the exhalation to move into the front body. And just letting go of any tension, any contraction. Breathing in and breathing out. And then slowly rise up. And we're going to sit on our booties. So come to your booty, and we're going to do one more little thing before we take it down a notch. This is heading into boat posture, which is also known as Navasana in Sanskrit. So you're going to bring your knees together and your big toes together and lengthen your spine. It's almost as if there's a string right in your sternum and somebody from the sky is pulling the sternum up, and you want to keep that posture. You want to keep that neutral spine. You're going to bring your hands underneath your legs. Lift your chest, shoulder blades on the back body, and find ease in the neck. When you're ready, you're going to lean back just a little bit. Smiling helps. Shins parallel to the sky or parallel to the ceiling, and then activate your toes. And then again, imagine that string pulling on the heart. Open your arms, so opening the palms. Squeeze the knees together, breathing in and breathing out. And then slowly, we're going to start to lower into low Navasana. Extend your legs out. And as you extend your legs out, keep your feet active. Draw the lower ribs down. And you may feel a little shaky here. I call it Shakti. Relax the neck, breathing in, breathing out. And then slowly releasing all the way to the earth. And hug your legs in. As you hug your legs in, start to relax the neck and the shoulders, feeling a little bit of that fire, that Manipura. And then slowly you're going to take your knees wide, upside down child's pose, and just taking your ankles in circles. And again, just connecting into a soft gaze, soft drishti. Bring the soles of your feet back to the earth. And just draw the shoulder blades gently onto the back body. Find the evenness, the balance within your hips and your spine. And on an inhalation, draw your right knee up, active right foot, and lengthen your left leg out, active left foot. As you relax in the neck and the shoulders, from your left rib cage, lengthen through that left foot. And again, dropping into the breathing body. When you're ready, on your next exhalation, we're going to do one more twist. Bringing your right leg up and over. Reach your right arm out into a T-arm, opening the palm. And you can just rest your left palm gently on top of that right thigh. Look over your right shoulder, and as you relax in the right shoulder, start to breathe into your right rib cage. Again, just dropping into the breathing body, allowing the breath to flow in and flow out. Slowly you're going to inhale, come back to the center. Realign your spine, realign your hips, shoulder blades gently on the back body. When you're ready, inhale that left knee up, active left foot. Reach your right leg out, active right foot. And as you relax the neck and shoulders from your right rib cage, lengthen through that right leg, dropping into the breathing body. And just allowing the breath to flow in and flow out. Slowly, you're going to start to come to the other side in the twist. So bringing your left leg up and over, and left arm reaches out, looking over that left shoulder. And just resting the palm of your right hand on your upper left thigh, and allowing that left rib cage to soften towards the earth, and connecting into the breath, allowing it to flow in and flow out. Inhale, bring it back to the center. Bend your legs, realign your spine and your hips. And one last posture before we move into Shavasana. You're just going to cup your knees with the palms of your hands, and your arms should be straight, depending on how long your arms are or short. Maybe they're a little bit bent. But let your ankles just be passive, your feet. And as you press your kneecaps up and forward, relax the neck and the shoulders. And you should feel your lower back lengthen and your sacrum root down into the support of the earth. And just connecting back into the breathing body. From here, if it feels good to take your knees in circles to one side, or even just back and forth. So you're just giving your spine a little bit of a massage. And then slowly bring the soles of your feet back to the earth. And we're gonna head into Shavasana. So lengthening your legs out, feet wider than your hips. Opening your palms, your arms, shoulder blades on the back body, wiggling in your lower back, just to allow the sacrum to settle, and either closing your eyes softly or just a nice soft gaze. And as we drop into the gift of Shavasana, our last posture, we drop into the gift of surrendering into our third chakra, Manipura, connecting us into willpower, into our yogic fire, into our confidence, that knowing sometimes we have it and sometimes we don't. And both of those waves are opportunities for growth. Both of those waves are opportunity for tenderness and to recognize our fire.